All right, welcome to the Cocktail Corner. This is the Gnome's Tavern, and I'm your host, the Gnome, and we are going to do a special cocktail because it's going to tick off a couple of our boxes. First box it's going to tick off is that people have been asking me to do a Scotch cocktail, so we're definitely going to tick off one of those. I even got a really peated Scotch because I love a nice smoky Scotch. And the other one is by Courtney because she bought the Benedictine bottle, and she wanted us to make more cocktails with them. So, you know, we're knocking two birds with one stone. And this cocktail I found that was really awesome, and it is called the Bobby Burns cocktail. Now, the Bobby Burns cocktail is named after a cigar salesman who was at the Waldorf. Future me is going to tell you how to actually pronounce it. And he was a regular customer that they named a drink after him, which also kind of fits into our super peated Scotch. If you don't know, that's a really smoky Scotch. So first things first is we're going to take our glass. Now, the recipes I saw had a couple of different glasses on it, but I really like this old school kind of glass right here. So I'm going to use this one. It might be a little bit big for our cocktail, but that's fine. We're definitely going to get our money's worth, and we're just going to chill this glass right here. So put a little ice in it and yeet that off to the side. Our next one is this is actually going to be a shaken drink. So we're going to have our, not shaken, I'm sorry. It's going to be a stirred drink. And we're going to do 1.5 ounces of whatever Scotch that you enjoyed. And I'm going to do Tommentools. Like I said, I really like these little small bottles because I can make a bunch of different cocktails without having more and more bottles in my collection. I could probably fill 2 bars with my collection of bottles. So we're going to do 1.5 ounces. Boom. And I do love Scotch. So if you're ever wondering, peated Scotch is Scotch that is made with a special mineral in the ground called peat that is well known in Scotland. And that's what's going to give you, like, as my buddy Jim would say, kissing a nurse with a bad smoking habit. And it's going to give you kind of like a more smokier. So if you're not into the smoke, definitely do not go for peated, non-peated Scotches. And then we're going to put some vermouth. All right. Already this is kind of reminding me of a little bit of a martini that's more Scotch-based with the vermouth and the ingredients, except this is pretty heavy on the vermouth, I will have to say. And then we're gonna put about a teaspoon of the Benedictine. I'm gonna put just a couple of bar spoonful of it, just enough to get a nice flavor. Look at that. I'm gonna put 2. I like this stuff. Okay, I put a little bit more because I can't pour tonight. Gordon and I have been trying cocktails all night, so. And then we're gonna put in our ice and give it a nice stir. So yeah, we're going to give this one a nice stir. All right, now let's put in our ice and let's move around. You know, a lot of people love the shaken. You know, they feel like a bartender when they get a shaken drink. I feel more like a bartender when I do the stirred. Put in the comments below, all my cocktail friends that watch the channel, what do you feel more like? What is the cooler bartender move? The stirring or the shaking? I think the stirring. You know, you do that nice soft stir where it's not like super loud. Oh my gosh, it smells like I'm in a cigar bar right now. Oh man, I just smell so smoky. This is gonna be a great drink. I can already tell. I'm really excited for this. But let us know, what favorite Scotch drinks do you have and what Scotch should we try? Eli and I in the Tavern on Tap, which we'll have a link over here, the playlist. We like trying a bunch of different stuff and we haven't done a Scotch episode yet. So tell me what Scotch you like. All right, let's try this out. That's really good. That's really good. I'm gonna change up the recipe just a little bit. I'm gonna put a dash of orange bitters. Now I'm using the orange bitters that come from a bourbon barrel because I still want kind of that nice little barrel, but we're gonna put a little bit of orange bitters in there. I think it's gonna make it really good. Yeah, this is gonna be a good drink. I really feel it. I tasted it. All right, so we have our glass. Give it a nice stir. Get our nice chill glass. This might actually be We might have nailed it on the glass selection. Put our... All right. Now, probably you want to put this more in a coupe glass. But I just love this glass. And I just fell in love when I saw it in the store in a nice little thrift shop. And then we're going to get our squeeze of lemon, rub around the rim, give it a nice twist, and drop it into the drink. And that is the Bobby Burns. That smells really good. Ooh, that's nice. I love the orange inclusion of it. I really think that the main recipe should have a little bit of an orange bitters. It makes it more feel like an old-fashioned, but that smokiness in the back end is just kind of carrying me through, which is really, really nice. I mean, you can smell it. It smells like a cigar, like an upscale cigar bar. Oh, it's really good. It balances out well. You get the niceness of the Scotch. The Benedictine is just a tad bit in there, so really supporting it. And the vermouth is just bringing it all together, bringing it to another great cocktail here at Cocktail Corner. Make sure you guys like and subscribe and check out our other videos and tell me what cocktails we should make. And don't forget that we have all kinds of shows all the time, and you can hang out with us on Twitch and get yourself some awesome swag that really helps out the channel. So don't forget, the most important thing is to always tip your bartenders. Cheers.